Yeah, welcome back. No, I like the only Lego games that I ever would probably be interested in was Lego City Undercover, because that one because it's an original game made with Legos, and it's like I don't care about these Lego Hobbit, Lego Incredibles, Lego.
Yeah, they all pretty much play the same way. All the Lego games, they all play the same way. They're just different. They just follow different stories.
Use my power to your heart's
I like the original ones. The one I was curious about was Lego Dimensions, because it merges these different universes together, and I thought that was cool.
That one did seem pretty cool.
Because and each player has a quote. Like Batman will have a quote for Sonic, or Sonic will have a quote for Homer Simpson, or Homer Simpson will have a quote for Finn from Adventure Time, or Finn from Adventure Time will have a quote for the Ghostbusters, and it's like they'll merge them together. Like you'll have Ghostbusters with Back to the Future, or with Knight Rider, The Simpsons with Sonic the Hedgehog, and Harry Potter, and Superman, and Marvel, and they have them all in Star Wars, and they mix them all together, and I like that. Like there was a quote with Marceline and Batman working together. But the reason why I stayed away from it, I was interested by the initial idea, but then they revealed that it was going to be like where you have to buy the toys and stuff to like the amiibos.
Yeah.
Except the only difference with the
Skylanders.
Yeah. The only difference is that the amiibos weren't necessary. They were just there if you wanted them, and that's why I was more interested in them. Also because it's Nintendo, but I was interested in it because it's like, okay, they're not forcing it on us, so I can actually gain an interest, and it doesn't. I don't have to have all of them to play a game. Where it's like, if you get Skylanders, it's like, well, if you don't have these, you pretty much don't have anything in the game.
Yeah, if you don't have these specific ones, you can't get past this part.
And it's the same thing with Lego Dimensions. It's like, if you want to have the complete game, you got to buy all the toys. By the way, each toy is like $13, so and there's like 50 toys.
Good luck pleasing your kids, parents.
That was the Skylanders. I think they're done. They didn't do one last year.
I hope so.
They said that they're giving the Skylanders series a break, which is good because that's what ruined Spyro the Dragon.
Yeah, and they're remastering all Spyro.
That's all. And what was making me nervous was when they had Skylanders they released it in 2016, and they brought Crash Bandicoot and Cortex into it, and I was like, oh please.
They did?
Yeah, they
Skylanders?
did. Yeah, it was like the newest one that came out in 2016. They had Crash Bandicoot and Dr. Cortex in it, and I was like, oh please, do not ruin Crash Bandicoot, please. You already ruined Spyro. At least leave Crash alone until he gets a revival properly or somewhat.
I loved how they hinted at it with Uncharted.
Yeah.
That was cool.
I was so glad that they remastered it, and I was like, oh, thank the Lord that this is just a cameo thing. He's not like a thing that's gonna be there all the time. He's just there for that game. Because I was nervous. Though I plan on getting the Crash trilogy when it comes out on the Switch this year.
I already have it.
I have it on the PS4, but I want to get it on the Switch so I can take it everywhere. So I can rage on the go. I can't wait to get Dark Souls on a Switch so I can rage on the go even more. Why?
Dark Souls is hard. Dark Souls 1, right?
Yeah, it's being remastered.
Maybe I'll do that. Because I never played Dark Souls 1 and
I thought you said you wanted me to watch me play it and fail.
No, I want to play that one.
Alright. I know, there's hinting at reviving Banjo-Kazooie as well. I'm hoping that's true, because I love Banjo-Kazooie. All these old revivals.
It's because they're like, you know what?
Crash did so well, so just like, everybody bring your platformers and revive them.
And honestly, these revivals will do well because this is what most gamers want nowadays. They want to play the old games.
If you look at what they're doing, like this year, you got or the last 2 years actually, you got Crash Bandicoot got remastered, Spyro's getting remastered, Banjo-Kazooie might be getting remastered. They're making a new Mega Man game, plus they're re-releasing all the Mega Man X and Classic games. They did Sonic Mania, which is basically like the classic Sonic games, and Super Mario Odyssey was supposed to be like Super Mario 64. So,
Dang, just tear the crap out of my sword.
and then you gotta also mention that they're bringing all these, like remastering a lot of games.
Oh wow, wind does nothing for that.
What would be nice is they remastered Jak and Daxter, the Jak trilogy on the PS4.
Like magic.
They should remaster those, definitely. What do you think, Justin?
What?
Remaster
Yeah,
Jak
oh
trilogy?
yeah.
Like do the same thing they did with Crash Bandicoot with Jak and Daxter. Because they actually own the right to it, so, you know.
Frick, they're killing me. Let's tear these things apart.
Crimson, let's go!
My two front runners.
Why don't you heal them?
I don't want to waste my healing items.
Have you ever healed yet?
No,
How many do you have?
I don't know.
Well, you probably have a lot by now.
Crimson,
Just
But
do
I already
something.
beat these things.
Just do something?
Maybe I didn't. That one's not good.
Incoming!
Intercepted.
crimson, let's go!
Well done.
What are
Kitty.
you looking at? Oh, there was something there. Yeah, it moved. Are you looking? Yeah, oh. The spider? It's a spider.
You know? Get out from under my system.
No. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. Stop whip. I got it. Stop whipping it. You're just flicking it.
Die!
Where did it even go?
Kimpel! I think it's dead.
Did you kill it by whipping it to death?
Kink.
Go pick it up. Jeez. That was that's all recorded. We killed a spider. Well, my brother killed it by whipping it with something.
By whipping it with a cat toy. You heard it here, folks. I whipped the spider to death. Don't kink shame me.
That body proportion on her.
Yeah, that's
It's like it's One Piece.
It's not as bad as One Piece.
What did she see now?
She's trying to look for it.
I'm guessing she wants to eat it, doesn't she?
She wants to play with it,
What do you mean play with it?
like knock it around.
Is that what she does?
Yeah.
Has she done that with the centipedes?
She's eaten one of the centipedes.
Why?
Because
Isn't that
cats are weird. man.
isn't that poisonous?
No. I mean, centipedes have a paralyzing stuff in them, but it doesn't affect. It only affects like other insects. Doesn't affect large animals. Alright, let's get rid of that gold coin for a pocket mirror. God, my characters are so full of themselves. Look at this one. 3 different pocket mirrors. The magic gold coin actually comes in handy there. It boosts her magic up. So I'll keep that in there. Quiet magic stone. Put that on, brings up her kit. Alright. was a pretty big spider too, wasn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. I've seen bigger though.
I smacked the crap out of it. Oh, hey, those are new characters. Who's that emo?
What the hell are you doing with that?
Look at her outfit. It's a freaking skull. That's weird looking.
Wow.
Using the laser
Oh,
sight
God.
to send a signal.
It's Sasuke.
I was gonna say it's Dracula, but okay.
It's Sasuke.
To who?
And I don't know, some emo chick. Nope, stop. Nope, stop.
Anybody smarter than the monsters?
His voice sounds familiar too.
It does, yeah.
Sorry, you'll have to find another bug to eat.
I slapped it to death. Slap,
You
slap,
You
slap,
saying there's
clap,
others
clap.
out there like us?
Shut up. You ever heard of a dead body?
I threw it out. It comes back to life and kills me in my sleep.
Most likely.
What?
Oh, he's got a laser pointer. Ooh, spooky. Spoopy.
Come
What's
on.
I don't know.
Listen
Maybe a
here.
laser?
Let her lay on it.
Neither the precursors nor the variants use that sort of technology.
Maybe it's someone else from Earth, trying to send a signal. Is there any way we can respond somehow?
If a simple explosion will suffice, allow me. I can use magic.
So this guy who's on our hand,
Magic?
In the glove.
isn't
That'd
so?
probably send the
Based on what I heard about
opposite
what the robot said, he's like a king or something.
Yeah.
Maybe they're trying
Of
to
this
say
world?
that they
He
want to meet up
worked
at that
for
spot.
like the Empress or something, and now he's
Yamato,
revolting
can we
and
get there?
using them as his army.
To where the laser originates from? No. But it is pointing at our goal.
Ah, okay.
Hey, hey!
What is it?
You can use magic?
Oh God, this girl is a ditz.
It seems you're the only one to pick up on that.
At least he knows. Who's that? The
Koharu.
the one who like figured it out like 5 seconds later, like a slowpoke.
Mhm.
I wonder if like a freaking explosion happened. She just stands there. 5 minutes later, did the explosion just happen?
Wait, who uses these rods? I must be.
Rods.
Please don't do that. It's disgusting.
What?
Stop. You're disgusting.
I like to smell my own feet.
Permanently increases one ally's vitality.
Justin, it's perfectly natural for me to smell them.
Energy factor permanently increases one ally's HP. Occurs.
Hi. Hey.
Wait, how do I check the map? I know there was a way to do that. Oh.
Xenofactor active! Scatter these weaklings to the wind.
Crimson Spear!
pass.
Speaking of balls, they just hurt mine by trying to set an example. Oh, yeah, pretty bad
You got some weak balls, dude.
Oh my lord! Frick! Oh, frick! It's like Goku with his tail almost.
Until he trained his tail.
I can't train my balls.
Actually, there is a Japanese ball training where they like allow them, they like train themselves to deal with getting hit in the balls.
That went real well.
It's
You mean
weird.
steroids? Because that makes them shrink. Now you're gonna be able to finish this game, right?
Why do you keep asking that?
Because a lot of your games you either halfway through get bored or don't want to finish, or you give up.
Isn't that how life works?
No. Well, shut up. No. Because once I post these online, we have to continue. We can't cancel it. Unless there is a legitimate reason why we can't do it. Like we lost, like the data got lost in the, like you deleted the data and we lost it and you had to start over. Or the game got lost or it got destroyed or something. No, we could just go buy a new one. I could buy a new one. Basically, if the data's lost and we have to start over, not doing it. If I lose all the videos, we're not starting over, so. Basically, if we lose data, that's the only reason. Or the console, which would be also data.
If I lost the console, I'd kill myself.
Well, you have a PS3, right?
Yeah, but I haven't played it in like,
Well, that would give you a reason to play it, wouldn't it?
give me a reason to kill myself, for sure.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm a brat and I have a PS3, but I'm gonna kill myself because I don't have my PS4.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'd do the same thing if it was the Switch. And I have every console known to man.
Oh, I didn't know that would do that.
Oh, you can get hurt from stuff out in the outer worlds?
Apparently.
I didn't think you could.
Oh, frick.
Why would you do that?
Very.
Oh, you can't kill it.
Trying to figure out if there's like a sliding move.
Oh, you can just run through it. I wonder if that affects you in the battle.
Take up arms,
Yeah, I
League!
probably have lower health.
This is a little bit like Persona 2, wouldn't you
Battle
say?
time.
Yeah, I got lower health.
How it summons the thing or something? I don't know.
Piece of
Wow.
cake.
You're just pulling things from a hat on me.
You can't touch her and it activates her. She's like a machine. You touch her, then she starts begging for... It activates her, and her begging for attention thing.
One more time in English. You can't touch her. She activates her begging, or you can't touch her. It activates her begging for attention thing.
Shut your mouth!
Go! Activate your Xenofactor!
That there's a lot of
Let's get
enemies.
this started.
Yeah, you're gonna win.
Crimson
Merry Crisis.
Merry Chrysler.
There's too many.
Happy Christmas.
We didn't even work out a sweat.
I'm getting better.
think.
Yeah, you can just go under it. Too bad you can't dash over that. I was thinking of Cuphead. I was like, jump and dash.
Where did I get there? I don't know. Oh, it was a greater potion. Cool. God, I don't use potions. Any crisis?
Why do you have to keep saying that?
Because it's stuck in my head and it's funny to me. I don't know why. It's funny because she just goes up to random people and they're just like, what?
Take up arms, ye who bear to...
Yeah, it's just one of these things again. Easy.
Let's beat the bad guys. Crimson Spear.
That wasn't even worth the time.
It wasn't really. I
So when it's Christmas, are you gonna say Merry Chrysler?
Merry crisis. Because my entire life has been nothing but a crisis. Oh, frick, I jumped into the thing again. Cleanse thy earthly tether. Because the cat's looking for something.
Hey, guess what's gonna happen?
Awaken ye who stand...
Love
Okay, full steam ahead.
That's, don't worry, it won't smell.
Merry crisis.
Crimson Spear. Let's go.
Merry Craftsman.
Our turn now.
He looks weird though.
Well, yeah, they gotta try and clean their whole body.
Why don't you give him a bath?
Because that's actually not good for them.
Why is that?
It washes off an oil that your body produces naturally, and if you wash that off, it's easier for them to get sick.
Oh. Well, how come you would give dogs baths then?
I'm getting better.
Dogs don't clean themselves. What's that?
I don't know, dogs are different than cats, man. What?
So flash the light outside. There's no way with a car because that was way too high up. Those on atomic bomb are all dying.
Yeah.
I used to got I
Kim
used to got
Jong-un.
I can hear. I used to actually get nervous because I know Grandpa would keep telling me about if they dropped a bomb here, it would destroy everything. We'd all be dead. He used to tell me this all the time, and I used to get nervous every single time I would see a slight flash outside. I'd be like, I was like,
There's the bombs. It's the end times.
I know I would get scared, and I would always like be nervous. Oh crap, he's here. Oh, and
That's where I decided to